gamers, it's Raine from Initiative Tabletop, and I know that it's been a while, but trust me, I've got something that's been well worth the wait. As many of you know, a little while ago, we wrote about, and I actually reviewed, a custom deck box built by our friends at Dogmite Games. It's a custom wooden deck box that you can add all kinds of bells and whistles to, and then you get, boom, exactly what you ordered in the mail. It was through a Kickstarter. The company is back, and this time they're on Kickstarter with something a little bit different, yet a little bit the same. I am here to introduce to you the Dice Chest. This is a custom, handmade wooden chest that holds, you guessed it, dice. It actually holds up to 96 dice. There's a Kickstarter running right now that's got about 20 days left. Dogmite's already well funded. They're over 400% funded. And let me show you why. This thing is fantastic. Alright, let's take a closer look at this sweet dice chest. Now, as you can see, it's got a metal symbol on the front. While you are designing yours, you can choose the symbol that's going to be on the front of the box. It uses the same program that the custom deck boxes went through, and there's all kinds of different symbols. You can get everything from a Viking helmet just like I have, to a zombie hand, to this really cool looking Celtic swirl. It's pretty sweet. You choose what kind of wood you want on the box, and you can see my little dice box, my dice chest has feet. I wanted to put feet on it because feet are cool. Keeps it up off of the table here. And let's show you the coolest part about this. So as you can see, I've unveiled earlier, look how many dice I have packed into this thing. It says on the Kickstarter that these can hold 96 dice. Now I'm going to tell you something, I'm not going through here and counting how many dice I have in here. I just bought a bunch of dice at Gen Con like I do every year, had them in a bag, dumped the bag in here, and what's in here is what's in here. But what's really cool is that it holds a lot of dice. There's actually some wiggle room here. Take some of these dice out for you and see if I can show you. Inside is felt, so they line each one of these up with felt, and when you want to roll your dice, it's really soft. You're not throwing your dice all over the place. They're not going to get banged up. Honestly, the only thing you have to worry about is them rubbing up against your other dice. So if you have your bad dice next to your good dice, you might get some bad mojo on the good dice. It might make your good dice bad dice and your bad dice worse dice, but that's a whole nother math problem I'm not getting into right now. I'm really excited about this thing. It's got a really sweet mechanic here. If you turn it around while the top is off of it, you can actually take this top. Let me see if I can move these around in here. You can take the top of this and put it on the box when it wants to cooperate, and it's like a little DM screen. Now this is setting up a little bit higher. Let me pull this back into the shot. This is setting up a little bit higher than it would if I didn't have all these dice in here, but it's kind of a hassle to get them all out. You know what? I love you guys so much. I'm just going to do this. I want to show it to you. It's going to require a little more work, but you guys are worth it. Dogmite's worth it. I want to show this off. Boom. Check that out. So it sits right in there, or you can put it down the other way, actually, however you want to do it. I like to have my symbol facing me because Vikings are awesome. So I always want to have that good luck right here. And if you're GMing a game or something, you can roll your dice right up against this. It's not going to damage the wood or anything, and you've got your own little DM screen that you can roll dice against and none of your friends can see and all that good stuff. So, with all that being said, this is a closer look at this really sweet dice chest. And like I said, you can choose the symbol, choose the wood, choose feet. I always recommend feet. Want to check that out. Also, some people are going to be lucky enough to get a special little dice bag. These come with, I think, the first 20 backers, so I apologize. At the time of this viewing, we probably won't be able to make that because they're over 400% funded. But hey, still, that's good. Awesome job, Dogmite. The dice that I couldn't fit in this thing, I put in here. But this is really cool to have on your desk. It's really cool to show off to your friends. And that's a little closer look at this sweet dice chest. Well guys, there you go. That's a closer look at the dice chest from Dogmite Games. Like I said, it's up on Kickstarter. There's a link below the video. Make sure you go check out the Kickstarter, check out the program that they use to pick all your bells and whistles for these things. This thing is amazing. I keep it on my desk while I'm working. It's definitely a piece of motivation that gets me ready to game, and I'm really excited. When I pull it out of the bag when I go to the game store, people just light up. This thing is great. It's awesome. As a collector, I like different things when it comes to games. Like, I'll buy collector's editions of games just to get that statue. I feel like this is my statue for tabletop gaming. I will always tell people about this. I'll always want to show it to people. And honestly, I'm very, very thankful for Dogmite for sending this to us so I could show it to you today. Make sure you check out the Kickstarter. It's very well worth it. You can get your own custom dice chest for 45 bucks, and it's going to include shipping. You get to choose all the things that you want on it. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, I recommend feats. Make sure you put feats on it. That's the most important thing. Honestly, you could just get a box and put feet on it, and it's going to just wow everybody. Think of them as Christmas gifts. Think of them as birthday gifts. Think of them as just, hey, you're an awesome guy. You should have a dice chest with feet on it. They're going to love you forever, whoever you give it to. Anyway, I'm really excited about this. Thanks again, Dogmite. Thank you for watching the video, and as always, happy gaming. Say hi, I'm Walker, the unofficial spokesman for Dogmite Games, and I say that this dice chest is awesome. I definitely recommend it. Is that right? Is that right? I think that's right. You get the message. Now go buy one.